Good morning and welcome to News Channel 4. I'm Virginia Mitchell.
And I'm Olivia Russell.
This morning we are discussing natural resources here in Saudi Arabia. As many of you know, oil is very important to Saudi Arabia's economy. The majority of today's stories will include details on our current oil economy and plans for the future. And here's Olivia with our first story.
The company Pioneer Natural Resources has recently reported they will most likely be boosting oil prices in the near future. This will allow them to prop their national finances because their current oil prices are not sustainable, according to the company's CEO. Along with raising prices, the Pioneer Natural Resource Company will continue to drill new wells because of how low the costs are. As decisions are made on oil prices, we will keep the article updated on our
Crystal
website.
Waters with the weather. Today it's sunny with no chance of rain. It's going to be like that all week. The high today is 86 with low of 61. Tomorrow's going to be a high of 85, a low of 62. Thursday, a high of 87 with a low of 63. Friday, a high of 81 and a low of 61. And Saturday, a high of 87 and a low of 60. Back to you.
Thanks, Crystal. In other news, Saudi Arabia's exports to the United States have been decreasing since June 2017. The U.S. Energy Information Administration says that U.S. imports from Saudi Arabia have dropped by 450,000 barrels a day, or 34%. The Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries has been trying to reduce excess crude oil stockpiles around the world, especially in the United States. OPEC is trying to remove 1.8 million barrels of oil a day from the world supply. However, their attempts don't seem to be working. Many countries like Ecuador and Iraq simply cannot afford to limit their oil supplies. Although Saudi Arabia is working with OPEC to lower the amount of oil in the world, countries that aren't involved in the organization are making up what Saudi Arabia is taking away. Countries like Nigeria and Libya are beginning to produce about 1 million barrels a month. However, some say they will be pressured into an oil gap similar to the one Iran agreed to last year. OPEC will have to deal with countries like Nigeria and Libya in order to accomplish what they have set out to do. Now we go to Sunshine Rivers with the sports report.
Thanks, guys. Here I am at the Saudi Arabia training field. Saudi Arabia's soccer team reached Russia's 2018 World Cup to qualify for their 5th FIFA World Cup. The team is led by coach Eduardo Bauza. Bauza took over the team from Bert van Marwijk in September, proving to be just what the team needed to qualify after 12 long years. The team is shaping up to have a strong showing this season, so tune in this Friday for their season opener against Portugal at 3:45 Eastern Standard Time. Back to you.
Thanks, Sunshine. This just in. Saudi Arabia is one of the top suppliers of oil on a national level, and they rely on it to fuel their economy. Now they are looking at building cities in the desert, another plentiful natural resource. The goal of the project is to create jobs and boost investments. The cities they are building will be specialized in different industries such as tourism, finance, and entertainment. The project is projected to be underway in the year 2030.
Thanks for tuning in to Channel 4 News. We'll see you tomorrow.